Hey guys, Artosis here, bringing you some more CasterMuse Narak StarLeague. Right now we are in a very quick round of 8 match. This is a best of 5 between Beast here in the top right of Vermeer, and in the bottom right we have Killer. Right now Beast leads 2-0 in two very fast Zerg vs. Zergs. It's been about 14 minutes of gameplay. We'll see if we can get a little bit longer this time, but I mean, I guess that is kind of the nature of Zerg vs. Zerg. So far, it seems like Beast, with his killer instinct, is doing very well. This is something that I've talked about very much in StarCraft 1 Zerg vs. Zerg over the years, where the more aggressive Zergs generally are a bit favored in Zerg vs. Zerg, because it is about being very decisive. It's about getting in there and getting the damage. There's no actual defender's advantage, really, in Zerg vs. Zerg. There's actually an attacker's advantage, because the drone count is so low. While you're attacking, if you're able to do something like pick off a drone or two, that is completely game-changing, right? Whereas if you look at other matchups, it's like, okay, well, you're attacking, but you're attacking into this kind of entrenched position. Like, either you're running into Storm or Static D or, you know, siege tank lines, that type of thing. And it's like, yeah, well, if you kill a couple workers there, it doesn't really matter. You probably traded your army inefficiently. But literally losing your army to kill drones is going to be good enough in Zerg vs. Zerg. So anyways, here we have, it looks like about a 12 pool for Killer, once again, stay in that route, and yeah, the 9 pool once again for Beast. So these guys really showing that they like their openers. I mean, game 1 and 2 were not exactly the same. So yeah, I guess we'll see how this goes down, if it's just going to be like the Lings running in, or are we going to get up to those Mutalisks once again as well? Yeah. Okay. Zerg vs. Zerg, guys. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for watching all the Zerg vs. Zergs on my Zerg vs. Zerg casting channel. Beast is gonna go ahead. Well, actually, sorry, this is not Beast. This is Killer. Killer gonna go ahead and take that natural hatchery. Speed already on the way here for Beast. In fact, just speed. No layer first. So he's really going to be applying the pressure, but this is a 12 pool, so it feels like Killer should be okay here. And without the quicker Mutalisks, like, he'll start his layer now. But normally, I feel like if it's a build like this, if it's like a hatch first, maybe the speed first is really good. But I'm not sure about this. Like, speed first against 12 pool, the speed is not that much quicker. Are you going to get enough damage? I don't know. Okay, so right here, he made a concave at the bottom of the ramp. Oh, that was a sick pullback by Killer. He actually sent his drones out, screwed up the AI, did the damage, and then pulled them back without losing any. And now he's actually up a Ling here. 2 more do come down. The drones pop out to fight. Dude, Killer is controlling this really well so far. Let's see if Beast can actually pop this hatch, or maybe get the right concave. The hatchery finishes, so more Lings can be created. Zergling speed still on the way here. And, oh, loses a drone. But the Ling fight starts to go towards Killer. Look at this, 2 against 1. He does end up killing the last one. Beast trying to get some damage on these drones, but great micro on the drones, just running them around. More Lings flooding down. Spire on the way. Good Ling production coming out of Killer, though. And it looks like as his overlords watch the Lings retreat, it's like this is a very standard thing, right? Your second hatch kicks in. The 1 hatch player runs back, makes the concave on top of the ramp, preparing for the Mutalisks, knowing that there's going to be more Zerglings from you than from him. And makes an awfully long concave way up at the top of the ramp here. So utilizes almost every single Zergling in there. And now there's going to be a slight counter concave. Doesn't look like Killer cares that much. Just kind of sets it up a little bit. And honestly, not as many Zerglings as I thought. This Overlord going to poke down. And when it sees a drone mining, and then a second drone mining, he's going to know that, in fact, this is Killer going for more economy. So Killer right now going up to 13 drones. He is going to have to go for an evolution chamber. We should see that any second now. Yeah, here it's going to be right here as part of the SimCity. We're going to see probably a Spore here. He's probably going to need a second spore as well. Of course, he's going to wait until the last possible second for all of this. 2 mutas on the way for Beast. He's going to really need to find some damage. And as these mutas are popping, the Lings will turn around and run. Now, will the mutas stay and kill this Overlord, or does he think he can get down here in time? I don't think he's going to... I think he's going to kill the Overlord, basically. I don't think that there's any chance of getting down here and getting damage in time. You know, spores finish so quickly once you have the creep up. So yeah, he's going to sit. Beast is going to kill the Overlord. We should see these Lings run in just a second here as the Overlord gets low in health. Obviously, the Muta's not going to be able to catch them. You want to just delay him as long as possible. Oh, he took a couple glaives there. Not a big deal. He'll heal up relatively quickly. But yeah, the spores are being made. Look at this. 4 spores. Every time I say 4 spores, because this actually happens in a lot of Zerg vs. Zergs, I always think like of corny stuff like 4 spores and 7 mutas ago. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. Let's watch this beautiful ZVZ action. The muta's going to fly down. The spores are very good. He's up 7 drones, which is insane. I honestly would very much like a sunken colony here. I really like games like this where you add the sunken, because things can go wrong with the Lings. Okay, dives in on some of the drones, but that's okay. There's so many drones here. And in fact, he's floating the Overlords over the drones so you cannot target them. He doesn't care if you target the Overlords. They have way more health. Gets the only drone that he could see. So nice micro there from Beast. More and more Lings being made. I think he knows right now. You know, obviously, when you have this many spores, your opponent can't really do anything with Mutalisks. So it comes down to, like, are they going to make a lot of Lings or are they going to expand? And obviously you don't know for sure right now, but making those additional Lings shores up a lot of things that could go wrong. Now, this Ling tries to get in, and I don't believe he actually saw that. Yeah. Did not quite get the... I think his vision went to about there. So didn't quite see that there's an additional hatchery on the way. His own spore is being made, and he is getting that second gas. So is he going to be able to actually catch up in mutas? I believe so. I believe so. I think this is normally for Beast, unless you're going to go all in right now. You should be thinking... Oh, he is going to go all in right now. He's going to go after this spore. He does have enough to kill the spore, but he is going to lose a couple mutas doing it. Yeah, 2 mutas end up dying here, and dives on the other one as well. Huh. Is Beast just going to finish this series off? Well, that's a lot of damage, guys. A huge Ling counterattack is coming up right now. And the Ling's coming in as well. Oh my god, double sunken. Looks like it's going to be on the way. He has a single sunken finished. Can these mutas jump in and finish things off here? These mutas will help protect against the Lings, and the spores make it so these mutas can't get in. So right now, Beast trying to block against these Lings. Oh my god, there's so many Lings in here. He actually gets him down to 3 drones. Absolute madness here. 2 drones to 6. 2 drones to 4. This hatchery's dead. Okay, what's the Mutalisk count look like? That's what we got to look at. Okay, 5 mutas. We have 5 mutas here as well, and then we also have 5 Scourge. So right now the army is a bit better, and the economy... Well, no, they're both on 4 drones. So I think Killer is way ahead here because he has spores. Okay, we're going to have this fight now. It looks like Beast wants to take the fight with the mutas immediately. It's 3 against 5 now. Definitely some damage on these mutas. Very, very low health mutas. From Killer. And dude, I think Killer's gonna bring us to a game number 4. This is so insane though, by the way. Oh my god, it's crazy. Well, this should be the last battle that we're looking at right now, right? Killer just has a lot more. Beast just droned up pretty heavily, though. By pretty heavily, I do mean 7 workers now against 4, so he's actually getting that gas going once again. We're going to have a little bit of a battle. 4 mutas against 2. These are more damage as well. Beast trying to buy time, but that's going to be it. He has got a GG from there. You literally don't have anything. He's trying to make an evolution chamber. Like, this stuff builds very quickly, but not quickly enough for this. The mutas are going to fly across the map, get the rest of his drones, and he's going to have to GG because he only has 2 Scourge being made. Even perfect hits on the Scourge don't do anything. You kill 2 mutas and the other 2 kill you. Okay, GG on to game 4.